What's up with it? Welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Two Times. And today, when I say we finna have a good time,
Period.
we finna have us a good time. So, as you can already hear the voice, babe, you can already hear the voice.
What's up?
Very much so giving singer, songwriter, entertainment extraordinaire, a blue wall baddie.
Oh, how about that?
If you will.
If you will, and you shall.
Hello, a blue wall baddie. Ladies and gentlemen, Terrell Grice.
Yes!
Y'all know what the fuck going on for real. So, how's everything? We just had us an eventful night.
Okay, I feel amazing. Thank you for having me on your show.
Thank you for coming.
This is so amazing. This is very cute. Jalen.
Thank you.
What?
You know,
What is going on in here?
cute girls do cute things.
And that is all you are.
Thanks,
Cute. Okay?
Her. So, I know I'm gonna get into how I'm gonna say discovered you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say discovered.
Very interested in the story.
Boom. Okay, so it's 2025. So last year, 2024,
Uh-huh.
my best friend is January. I'm talking about New Year's type shit.
Okay.
My best friend, she's like, hey, you know the dude, she was like, his name is Terrell. He does the Blue Wall. I'm like, the Blue Wall with the celebrities and they be singing.
Yes.
She was like, yes. I'm like, period. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
She's like, well, I need you. She straight up like, I need you to go. He just did an interview when you were on Zach Campbell's YouTube.
Oh, my dog. Shout out to Zach Campbell. Yes.
So she's like, I'm talking about, this is random. She calls me, shout out to Ivory, my bestie since kindergarten. She literally, I'm fresh off of work. She like, hey, I just seen this bomb ass interview he just did.
Yeah.
I need you to go watch it.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
she usually we'd be like, girl, make sure you watch this. We don't give each other a time. to be
Yeah.
like, but she was like, no, I need you to watch it tonight.
That was a very unhinged interview.
But it was great. I lived for it.
Yes.
She like, okay, so go watch it. So I'm like, all right, cool. Get home, turn it on. Usually, I'm the type of bitch, I watch something, let me get something to eat. I watch something, then let me do this, let me do this. I watched it the whole
No,
way
you
through.
did not.
The entire way through.
Jay.
And I was like, oh my fucking God, like, cause my best friend, she wanted me to watch it because she was like, y'all are so similar, like,
Yeah.
very much so go-getters,
Yeah.
like, entertainment-wise, like, she was like, you want to be in entertainment? She was like, his story is just inspirational all the way around.
Yes.
So I'm listening to the story, you coming from Florida, you goddamn almost wrecking getting here.
There's a lot in that story.
Yes.
Okay. I really count it so grateful, to be here in this place, in this
Literally.
space, in this time, because there were several moments during that journey where I was like, this can be the end.
This could be the fucking end.
This could be the end. I was reckless, but I was also faithful.
Hello.
Sometimes you can.
The girlies are missing faith.
I mean, sometimes you just
We
gotta
ain't
have
saying
a
that.
little extra faith.
That's it.
It's gonna carry you, but it's got to be rock solid though.
It gotta be rock solid. It can't have no cracks in it.
No.
Because the girlies, they be saying, I be feeling like the girlies say faith just to be cute on Instagram.
Ooh, don't drag them like that, friend.
Friend, the girlies
do it.
The girlies say faith and they don't do it in real life.
Yeah.
It just be like faith for the like.
Because you know what it really means? It means that your conviction is so strong that no matter what,
No matter
you're gonna
what.
keep it pushing. It doesn't mean you have to go 0 to 100.
Right.
You can go 10 miles very slowly the whole way, but you still going.
Literally.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like, and I believe in, me and Jemiah was just talking about this.
Yeah.
Like, literally, I was saying, you have to work in your realm. Like, yes, you have dreams to get there, but you also got to be realistic. So, your end goal is this, but you're right here. So what can you do right now to help you get there? You can't just try to motherfucking jump to there. So the girlies be wanting to miss steps. You can't miss steps because it's really a journey and you really got to have rock solid faith.
Okay, that's true.
So, boom. She tells me, you got to watch it. Yeah. I watch it, like I said, whole way through. I'm inspired. Bitch, I'm ready to get in my car and start driving.
Shut up, Jay. Please.
Don't even know where. Don't even know where. Just start driving.
Yes, let's go.
No destination, driving. So, literally, I was finna say coincidentally, but it wasn't a coincidence. That's January. February, I'm at work. At this time, I had a desk job, a little 1-2. I'm at work bored as hell. Literally, I get a DM from a friend of another friend.
Oh my God.
Literally. So not even like a close friend, a friend of one of my close friends who like we from two different realms.
Right.
Like, we've only hung out. Shout out to Ty.
Mm-hmm.
So she literally sends me your post for IKYFL.
For the audition.
For the auditions.
Stop it. This story is getting good.
Yes. So mind you, and I want to say, I don't think I said this part. I knew of Terrell, but I didn't watch him before this. Like, real honestly. Like, so I was like, damn, I just watched his bomb-ass interview. Like, this nigga interview was lit. And now I'm getting this, like, somebody's sending this to me and like, not a random, but like somebody I literally don't talk to every day. So I'm like, this has to be a thing.
Something is going on.
This has to be a thing.
Popping up. You got to pay attention to the signs.
The sign, and she literally, her exact caption, she sends me the post. She goes, I don't know what this is. She was like, he's coming out with a show and I feel like you would be great for it.
Wow.
Literally that night, I do everything. Feeling
and
all
that
out.
video, the audition video was very good.
Did the audition video,
Yes.
fun fact, on my motherfucking lunch break.
No, you did not. You was at the workplace.
At the workplace, on my lunch break. It was a...
Hand the cheese on the side of the camera.
Hello, didn't want nobody to see that I was doing the audition tape, so I went across the street to the gas station, parked on side the gas station, did the audition in my car sitting down. Had the phone propped on my steering wheel.
Wait. Hold on. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I ever saw that. I think my team saw all the initial videos, and then I saw the interviews.
Yeah.
That's what. So I need to go back and see if I can pull that, because I want to see what the hell you said
Crazy.
in your car on the lunch break.
I remember saying something. I said the truth. Because I remember I said, I said something in the
probably like, you know how to lie.
I said, I know how to lie. Hell, I said, I know how to lie. I get it from these niggas. They be lying to me all the time.
Oh my God, please.
Yeah.
And yes, and that was all. You know, with this auditioning process, sometimes it's that one line or that one facial expression. You don't have to worry about the whole 60-second piece.
Yes.
Sometimes they're just looking for that one extra spark. You know what I mean? Because they're going to direct you for the rest of the way.
Yeah, honestly.
You know what I mean?
That's how I ended it. Like, that was the ending. It was like, and I know how to lie.
Yeah.
I get from these niggas. They lie to me all the time.
And the rest is history.
And the rest was history. Like, literally submit the video, interview, everything. I'm like, I am rich. So now me and my best friend are in fucking awe of like, bitch, you just sent me his video in January.
Yes.
I'm finna do this show in March. Like, it was just all so, that's why I feel like now, like, the friendship that we have, that we're definitely building is like meant to be, for real.
It's
because
beautiful.
it is, because it's like, damn, like, I went from, I'm not gonna say not knowing who this nigga was, because I knew exactly who he was.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn, like, not watching who he was to now, like, hey, Terrell, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know, I'm the type of person where it's like, I'm so protective of my circle. You've watched me do it.
Yes.
I do not play those games, because if you're gonna live in this city, your mental health needs to be your number one priority. People here are crazy.
Hello.
So, in order to make sure you can move through your day-to-day and still stay sane, you got to make sure you move with people who are like-minded.
Exactly.
And move with people who are going to encourage, inspire, and help. You know?
Emphasis on the goddamn help.
Help.
Hello.
I don't want nobody to hurt me. The opposite of hurt is help.
Hello.
You have one or two choices. If you're hurting me, you must go. If you're helping me, you can stay.
You can stay.
That's it.
It's that simple.
So you can stay.
And you can stay.
And help is a very broad term. It doesn't mean something that is tangible or
exactly.
financial. It can mean you help me smile.
I was gonna say, you helped me choose a Netflix show.
Okay, hey, I'll take it.
That is help.
Okay.
And I appreciate
I'm a
it.
little indecisive sometimes.
And
I don't know what.
fuck.
Help me. Help me
I'm
choose a
gonna
man.
help you.
me.
I got a little list of cute
Please.
things going on. You watch Love Island?
Look at, you know, I'm gonna get into that. Okay.
I
heard it's very popular.
And start this season. Like, it's a gajillion seasons, but start season 7.
What is the premise?
Love game show. They all on a secluded island.
Anybody know but me? Oh.
It's okay. Love, right. Yeah. Me and Gia watch it.
Okay.
Jemiah with you though.
Okay, great.
So basically, in a nutshell, secluded island, 5 girls, 5 boys, or 6 girls, 6 boys. Okay. Love game. They're literally playing I call it dating. It's what dating is behind the scenes. Like, what you don't see. So say you go on a date. Like, I'm on a date with a nigga. And boom, he leaves, and I don't know what he's doing after that.
Okay.
Love Island is the type of show that shows you like what niggas do when they leave you.
Oh.
Yeah. So he'll go talk to.
Are they stranded on this island?
They're stranded. They can't leave.
Oh, I see.
Baby, they secluded.
What's the objective? You have to match your person?
You have to match. The objective is to match with somebody and then win. I think it's $100K.
How do you win?
Y'all match, and when y'all match, y'all have to go through all the challenges. They basically put you through like strenuous challenges to get you. They be wanting you to really break up, but if you stay in there, you good. And
what
then
kind of strenuous challenge?
It's like really the people, because they bring bombshells in. So bombshells are like random people they drop in the show.
To distract you.
To distract you.
So the lust, they want you to lust after them.
Lust them, and the niggas be going.
Oh, okay.
You niggas are horrible.
What's your type, Jay?
Honestly, I don't have one. But a real nigga. Hello. Let's start there, babe.
Oh, my God.
Let's start there. So I like a nigga that can read.
Okay.
I like a nigga that can actually formulate sentences.
Right now, that's a swath of the population.
These are fucking things you have to say. These are real things you have to say.
That's unfortunate. Continue.
Yes. Please, come punctual. Come literate. Like, very much so emotional intelligent.
Okay.
I'm known, my friends tell me allegedly, I'm known to like the ugly niggas.
Okay.
But I be liking fine niggas
Let's
too.
talk about this. Because
how do
I say this? I wouldn't say it like that, but I will say I am so much more attracted to like eclectic styles and looks, eccentric looks. And like I like one random big ass feature. Okay, you know what I mean? Like if your nose,
you like a big ass nose.
You know what I mean? Everything else is small and normal. I love it. That's so attracted to me. One big ass ear. I'm like, you are so fine to me. It's cute. It's weird. I love
scars. Used to be my thing. I
can do that.
I can do like if a nigga got a scar, I'm like,
okay,
he just been through it.
Yes, trials and tribulations.
He know what a hard life
when everything is so perfect and like you are universally attractive, like people see
it's
like,
boring.
Man.
It be boring. And then you telling everybody the same thing.
Yes.
I just want to get to know y'all. I got too much going on. Stop having too much going on. Stop.
Because what is it?
What does that mean?
Give me the details.
That means you have too many hoes.
Period.
You're not doing nothing else. But my type is essentially like, I really like fun.
Yeah.
Like, I like fun. I like deep conversations. Long walks on the beach. But
I like braces. Is that weird? And I like lisps.
Lisps?
I like those
lisps
too.
are a thing. I like it too. It could be a thing. And then it's like, if the list is too crazy, I feel like you know how to do a little something.
Okay.
Hello.
How you get that?
Hello.
You know, I think everybody should have a little weird little thing or two. Like mine would be braces, lisp. Let me give a third. I could do, oh my God. Okay, this is so specific.
Do it.
Walk with me.
Walking.
I'm not really into like, you gotta have every muscle in the world.
Okay.
However, there is one particular muscle.
That vein.
It's not that.
Okay.
It's in the thigh. And it's this one right here.
Oh.
When this piece of meat right here is like, oh shit.
Oh,
something happens to me.
Yeah.
Everything else can be non-existent. If you got that one shit right here.
If you skinny than a motherfucker, but you got this.
I'm pointing to my thigh, by the way. I'm not sure what camera's on. I'm pointing to my thigh. Okay. Because it can get crazy. That's all. So those are my three little weird things.
Oh, you know my weird things. I need you to be a funny ass nigga.
Yes.
But you know what? If you not, because fun fact, I tend to attract like very calm niggas.
Oh, okay. Well, why? That's not surprising.
Because I feel like I'm such a hurricane of a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. 2 hurricanes, we going down.
We going down. The city is just being washed away.
Over, okay? But we need a light drizzle with you.
Yes. So I like that. I like a calm situation. It's real like, a little balance. I can do a little balance. Yeah. Like a little calm to my crazy. Because the crazy ain't going nowhere.
Get into the game.
Get into the game. So speaking of, tell me about, because now I want to take it back from the types to the origin of it all. Tell me about growing up gay. Because I feel like so I'm going to give you a prime example.
Okay.
So I feel like, I'm going to give you 2. Growing up gay. So just give me the premise of that. Okay. But B, really, when did you know?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm not even sure if I've answered this question before. I did not know I was gay until my mid-teenage years.
For real?
Maybe like 17. And let me tell you
you almost done being a teenager. That one?
Oh, yeah. Tail end.
Tail end?
But this is what it was. And I know people are going to immediately understand if you are from the South, if you're from a heavily Christian,
Christian especially,
you know what I mean, community, they teach you in church.
Say it.
That as long as you don't agree with it, as long as you don't say it out loud, as long as you don't commit to saying I am anything other than straight, then you're straight.
You're straight as fuck.
You can be the most flamboyant rainbow we've ever seen. You can be
the damn choir director.
Okay? Incandescent.
You could be the choir director and be like, I got a wife. And it'd be like, girl.
Now, what the hell is going on?
Do she know she your wife?
She know.
Is she aware?
So what happened was, as I was going through middle school, most of high school, I had girlfriends.
No. Baby, don't play.
I was having sex with girls.
My boy was having that sex with them girls.
I was having sex. And although, like, I had ideas... Shut your ass. Okay? I was trying to figure my shit out.
You was figuring yourself out.
But when I went to church, they was like, yeah, if I ask you if you are gay and you say no, then you're not.
Yeah.
Even if you know good and goddamn well.
In your head, you know.
Okay? You are going
But don't say it.
And you are Googling. Okay? Googling down.
To the ground.
Yeah, what is that? And
then
I actually want to see this together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Talking about thugs.
Hello,
okay.
Thug Love.
Thug Love.
What?
The girl, y'all don't know Thug Love. Y'all ain't grown for real.
We're about to tell a little bit too much.
Yeah, we telling you.
But you know what? The girls that get it.
Get it.
Amen. So it took me a while to be like, okay, I'm playing games within my own self.
Yeah.
Let me experiment.
Oh,
so the first time.
Be a good little phase.
Mother, I please pray you never see this because you don't know this.
Turn to Mama, go to the gospel.
Mama, please, go to Costco right now.
Put on Mary.
Okay. I remember the first time I snuck out of the house, and it was to see a college boy, actually.
Oh, you was faster than me because I snuck a nigga in the house.
First of all, we couldn't even have sleepovers.
My parents was at work.
Oh yeah, no. If I could not bring a foreign body in that house if I tried. I lived in Fort Knox, babes. I was locked down.
You was locked down to the ground.
Yes. So the best way was for me to sneak out, and how I did it was I was so active in high school. I was the president of like everything.
Everything.
I'm sure that clears. Okay.
Then you became the president of the niggas. Okay. The college niggas. Okay. Hey.
I was elected. What do you want me to do?
They elected you.
They elected me.
What else was there to do?
My constituents. What do you mean? Honestly. So I was so active, it was such an easy lie to be like, we got late practice. I was also a tennis player, all that. We got a game coming up. Coach got me on this court till midnight. Meanwhile, I drove 2 hours to a state college.
Oh, you didn't go to the school down the street.
No.
You wanted to go to the big league.
I wanted to go to him.
Oh.
I went to him, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And when I got up in there, them next 3 hours changed my life.
Hello,
I said,
experiment. Hey, you get an
different. This is different, and I like this.
And we like the different.
And that, for me, and then for a while, I was like a little confused because I'm like, now wait. I was told in the church that this was a choice, and I'm not making this choice, so what the fuck's going on?
So I think with me, I was always a fucking rebel. Like, I'm the rebel child. So I was always like, man, love y'all, mommy and daddy. Love y'all down. Yeah. I was just like, bro, this is my life. Yeah. Like, fuck what y'all talking about for real. Like, I won't, love y'all bad, but, y'all are not dictating my life. Like, I knew in kindergarten.
In kindergarten?
Right hand to Jesus himself.
I'm
talking about coloring books, seeing a boy walk across the room and he's cute. Saying it to myself.
I mean, I feel like, yes, for most of us, but we were not able to identify it because of our upbringing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Very true.
We born like this, for real.
But
your surroundings will build who you are.
It's like, it'll be like, I kind of manipulate it. Your mind, you like, oh, okay, well, I know not to do that in front of them.
Right, exactly.
In front of them, for real. I remember being in 3rd grade. This boy who was so cute to me, he kissed this girl on the playground. I watched the kiss. Legit, I felt like my heart cracked.
Oh, wow.
In half. I'm in fucking 3rd grade. Bitch, why is your heart?
You know how when you're young and in school, that school is your world.
It's your world.
Everything that happens in that school matters like it's the end of the world.
No, legit. And it's like, oh my God, my feelings are hurt. But if somebody be like, why you so sad? Why you acting crazy? I can't be like, I think he's cute. I want to date him.
That's right.
Like, I can't do that. So it's like a bitch kind of had to like take it to the chin in silence for real. Like, because now getting into the next, this is crazy because this is all flowing so well. Coming out story. So how did that go out to you? How did that go for you?
Coming out to whom?
I would say parents, the world, etc.
The world I never came out to.
Parents,
I felt
really?
like it was parents. Let's do that one next.
Let's do that.
The world was. I by the time I was like 20, I was finding.
You didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just living, and
honestly,
you know what I mean. And it was like not a question.
Yeah.
Now I had to do some code switching.
That's how.
Once I started to live, I had to code switch when I went back home. Okay.
That's always what a code switch happened.
I was not living at home. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I was not ever able to be myself at home. Once I went to college and I started to be on my own, I'm like, oh, I see how this works. I can really just be myself. But when I went home, I had to be who I was before I left.
It's like, that's how I was. It's literally like, you said it perfect. It's like being a turtle and then you out. Yeah. And then when you go home, you literally go back into the shell. And you just don't feel it. You not even your fucking self. You don't even want to be, it don't be no beefing them, but you don't even want to be around them because it's like,
I feel a little stifled.
I feel so
But we don't do it for us. We do it for them.
We do it for them.
We do it for them so that, they feel comfortable and everything stays status quo.
Yes.
But
copacetic as fuck.
In my life, what happened to me, not for everybody else,
your life.
I got tired of playing the acting game. Like I was like, oof, this script is getting very tired. We've seen this movie. We've seen this show. Yeah. I got every Christmas is a sequel. Terrell is straight. Number 7. Like, I can't do this no more.
We tired of all 7 seasons.
We tired of all 7 episodes. Okay. So when I was 25, this is wow.
I was 22, so it's okay.
It took me a long time because I knew once I did it,
it was real.
Going to be real because my sister is also in the community. My mother has 2 kids, and 100% of her kids are gay. Okay?
Oh, child.
Yes, and she had a coming out. She was pushed out when I was still in the house. I was 18, she was 16. So I had already seen the story.
You saw how it went.
The dangers. I was like, oh, I can't. It actually prolonged my process.
Hell yeah, it would.
I'm like, I already saw that and how that went.
I don't want to do that.
Not do that. So when I was 25, I started the Terrell Show at 26. So it was like very, very close to it. And I was just beginning to understand how to live in the entertainment industry. And I'm like, if I keep being on these cameras and keep being myself, the internet is forever and it does not have a boundary.
At all.
If it gets home, I would rather I have the conversation than they see it on the internet.
Then your mama coworker being like, did you see
Terrell? He talking about this.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Because that happens.
You know what I mean? It happens. So on Christmas Day, actually. Okay,
oh, you wanted to shake it up.
It was not my intention to do it on Christmas Day. But shout out to my mother. I love you. Earth Queen. She pissed me off at the dinner table. She always asked every single year, when are you going to get back with that girl you was with in high school?
Oh, Lord, I hated that one. Well, you ain't excited about no, we from the South, so it'd be, you ain't got no little girl.
You ain't got no little girl. You ain't looking at nobody right now.
You ain't looking at no, you ain't talking, it's a nigga.
Okay, at the table, turkey, ham, chicken, green beans.
Turn it down.
Oh, turn it down. She said that, and I said, Mom, you know I'm going to have a husband, not a wife. I said literally exactly how I said it.
Short, sweet, to the point.
And the way because when black people, they eat good food, it's quiet as hell.
As fuck.
It got quieter than that. The forks dropped. It was dead silent. And
was your sister there?
My sister was there. And my sister been there, okay? We had our brother and sister. Mom. She was gagged because I didn't know it was going to happen in that moment. My mother left that dinner table and went upstairs.
And prayed.
Cried like tears I had never seen before. It tore me up. And then some other things happened thereafter that I should probably keep inside of my body right now.
Do that.
And what I'll skip to the part in which I had to leave that night and come back to California. And it was very, very, very difficult to, hear somebody that I love respond that way to something that I had already known. I'd known it for 7, 8 years at that time. So it's like, I've been like this person. I've been the same son to you. You just didn't even know small detail, and that small detail, caused a tornado to rip through the entire family. So that was in December, obviously.
Okay.
Now the following year, in March, so about 3 months later, I get a call that my father was killed in a motorcycle accident.
Okay.
So during that
time,
thank you, baby. During that time, me and my mother had not spoken. So for 3 months, no communication
at all
whatsoever, which was very, very
hard,
out of the norm. We spoke every other day.
Yeah.
And I had to go back home for the funeral, which would be the first time that I would see my mom
since Christmas,
right? And I went to the house first. I had a hotel because I knew the situation, but I stopped by the house first and I said, I'm gonna tell you something right now. That could have been me or you in the box in front of this church we about to go into. And if that were the case during this time, the last thing that either one of us remember will be my sexuality. You know what I mean? The conversation over something that is so minute, so ridiculous to even argue about. That'd be the last thing for real. That. And I don't think even to this day, I've never been hysterically emotional when I was talking to her about that. I was screaming and crying, and because I was in shock of the loss. So being back in South Carolina for the first time, and
brought back
it brought back everything, and then seeing the other family members, the grief started to kick in. That plus this, it was a lot to handle. Yeah. I lost my mind. We became best friends that day. We went to the funeral. It was very hard. That was the worst day ever, toughest day of my life to this day. And after that, we went back to the house. We ate food, and she became my best friend because she said, "You are absolutely right. Why in the hell would we let that be the last thing?" It was so quick. It was a tragic accident, and you really don't realize how life can just end, over. That we can have no more conversations after that. There's no more I'm sorry's, there's no I forgive yous. It's just done.
Yeah.
So you really have to be careful. The last moment that
you have with somebody,
the current moment that you have with somebody could be the last. And one day it will be. For
honestly,
every conversation that you have, that's going to be the last conversation at some point. So you have to be gentle with that type of stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like, because my story, when it comes to the best friend situation, me and my parents, I will be, and they know I'm being honest because I'm super close to my parents. I grew up in a household that did not play that shit. Not a little bit. What?
Yeah.
Did not play that shit. And mine was kind of like yours. Very not planned. I had this whole plan, baby, I'm invited. So I had talked, before I told my parents, I told everybody 2 years prior. My friends knew. All of my fucking friends knew. Now, and my coming out, especially friend-wise, was super easy because I have literally been the same person. I just never was like, I'm gay. I used to be like, that girl is cute. That girl, she fine, y'all.
That
really looking at the niggas.
Hilarious.
So I was the same exact person, and all of my friends was like, and I have a lot of straight guy friends, and they were like, we fucking knew. Nigga, we knew in middle school.
Yeah.
Your ass we was just like, bro, when is this nigga gonna stop? Stop capping.
And you know what? I think for me too, it was the same thing because I was never the super hyper masculine type of dude.
Yeah.
Ever.
And I'm so glad because them type of niggas, That's a whole nother layer.
I'd be like, because in the way that it's getting stronger over time, like every little thing now is considered gay, zesty, whatever. So they're just
the list, the sassy list, the sassy man list.
Yes, I'd be like, God damn. I'm so glad I'm full zest, so I can do whatever I want.
I'm talking about no boundaries, no restrictions.
Okay. You know, they said drinking out of a straw is zesty.
They did say that.
They said
a nigga can't have a margarita.
That's crazy.
They said you niggas can't have margarita. Now, me, I'ma have all of them.
Okay.
You niggas, y'all got a limit. No.
You know the craziest one that I heard though? The craziest one that I heard, and this was from actually a group of straight women who I was with in Mexico one time. They go, you know what I don't like to see? I don't like to see niggas running in the airport.
Cause why is you letting that flight stress you out as a man?
That's exactly. maybe it's just me who don't get it. Cause that's exactly what it's like. If you're a man, you're gonna walk with confidence. Why are you running through an airport?
Head up, chest out, nigga.
Said, what? That's sexy now. I can't take.
No, it do be too much. But that shit, okay. Y'all, the list is fucking hilarious to me.
It's
Not
crazy.
gonna lie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh at the list every time.
Yeah.
Y'all, but the shit is crazy. Let that nigga run. He gotta go see his mama.
Exactly. Okay.
And he don't want to pay that extra fee for the second flight if he missed.
Hello, he was late because he was at the house taking care of business. And now he's trying to make sure he's gonna take care of more business. Let this man run it.
Yes, but also, boy, stop being stressed out over that flight.
I'm screaming.
But yes, no. So, back to like you said, you and your mom being best friends. Mine was very much so like, me and my friend, I always said, I was like, I'm gonna call my sister, so dramatic. I was like, when I come out, I'm gonna sit my parents at our dinner table. I'm gonna call my sister. My sister lived like 2 neighborhoods over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call my sister, she gonna come over, and I'm gonna just tell them. Child, the real version,
Yeah.
because that was the fairy tale version. The real version was me and my best friend went out for drinks. We went to Papacitos. Getting, I'm talking about, this was before the pandemic. This 2019.
Yeah.
So that specific restaurant, for the ones in Houston, y'all know, that specific restaurant, they used to have a real big happy hour before the pandemic. Once the pandemic hit, they stripped the whole happy hour. Now they trying to get it back.
Okay.
So we getting fucked up off waves.
Okay.
And in Texas, the margaritas are huge. Like they give us the big bowl cups. So we are getting fucked up. We've had, I still remember this like it was yesterday. We got to the happy hour at like 2. We didn't leave until 7.
Oh, wow.
And we kept ordering drinks.
Wow.
Waves, to be specific.
What is waves?
Wine and a margarita mixed. They don't do that out here.
You just broke news, babes.
In Houston, that is a huge thing.
Because when you said it the first time, I was going to let that slide. The second time, I'm like, I must know what this is. I'm not following.
Everybody from Houston, that's crazy.
Wine inside of the margarita?
So it's a margarita.
Is there tequila in the margarita?
And then they top it with wine. And then it's like...
Houston is my city. I'm so sorry. I love y'all.
They top it with wine. And this is like a regular... You can go to any restaurant in Houston and say, can I have a wave? It's like a sangria. It's like a sangria thing. And they're going to do it. And it'd be wine. And then it'd be a margarita. And it's frozen. The margarita be frozen. Margarita be frozen.
I love it.
And then the wine just be, regular liquid type shit.
Yeah.
And you just mix it up.
Okay, period.
So we had those. About 5 of them.
Yeah, I was losing your mind.
Losing. We were being fucking lunatics.
Yeah.
Baby, I get to that house. My parents laughing about. So my mama has 2 really good friends that are gay that she works with. So one of them had made a joke. She's just laughing with my daddy about it. But me, I'm drunk as fuck off of them waves. I'm, what y'all laughing at? Drunk in these people's house. What is y'all laughing at? My daddy like, hey, what the fuck going on? Like, I have 2, just how I'm like extremely loud and like.
I believe your parents.
Both of my parents are.
Yes.
So my daddy like, what the fuck? You all right? And my mama like, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know. Y'all just laughing because what's funny? Because y'all saying, she said coworker's name, but they were laughing about something he said. But they weren't laughing at him. But me, I was being a dumb bitch. And I was like, I just feel like y'all just be doing too much. And so they like, literally how your face is, they like, what? So my daddy was like, man, what you getting at?
Right.
You got something to tell us? I was like, matter of fact, I do got something to tell y'all. They was like, what? I was like, I'm gay. Horrific.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck came over me. I was terrified. Like
a wave came over you.
The wave.
Mm-hmm. You were lost in the wave.
I'm finna sue y'all.
Riptide.
Y'all. I fucked that. Them 2 weeks up for me. So, like you said, super quiet. Rat piss on cotton type of quiet. So I'm like, damn, it's quiet than a hoe in here. So my mama was like, I knew it. And love you, mama. I want to say, girl, I knew it. Like, we both know.
I hate that I knew it.
I knew it. So my daddy was like, he was appalled, but they really wasn't appalled. They really just had to come to terms with it. Because baby, they caught me watching gay porn in 8th grade. 8th and 9th grade.
You know what I like to say about coming out sometimes? Because the reason why, and I should have said this earlier, the reason why we became best friends, my mom and I, wasn't because she just capitulated completely to the idea overnight. We started a conversation, a dialogue between the two of us to understand each other. And one thing that I learned in that process was parents, I'm not a parent, so I
say it, because I think we're finna say the same thing.
Parents have this dream, this idea of what their kid's life is going to
from the
be
womb,
like, from the beginning. Okay, from damn near conception, they are planning this life out.
When the doctor said you're pregnant.
Okay, so most parents, I would assume, they don't anticipate their kid, being gay or whatever.
No.
And that's
especially
fine.
Our parents.
Especially our parents.
Our generation is like, okay, we ready for whatever.
Whatever. But our parents,
they didn't grow up with that. And
exactly. So they have this idea of who we're going to be. And in that moment, we're basically saying, damn, is marriage off the table? Are my grandkids off the table? Is the family gonna shame me? Did I do something wrong? They internalize it. It's a whole thing. So I had to realize, oh my God, I'm breaking my mother's dream. I am changing the entire plan that she had since I was in the womb. Yeah. Since before I had my own thoughts. So when you crush anybody's dream,
they're gonna be
even
hurt.
if it's not your fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong, but I did crush her dream circumstantially. So I had to let her grieve that part. Just like I had to, endure that reaction. It's like, baby, you were grieving.
First of all, I want to say, give me a high five.
Yeah.
Because I literally was going to say that.
Yeah.
I had to learn. So my parents are my besties now. Like, amazing parents. People see me and be like, oh my God, I wish my parents like that. I'd be like, bitch, you don't know what we did to get here. Especially with the gay shit, boo.
Yeah.
Like, I had to realize that they had to mourn that.
Yeah.
Then I had to realize, and it's not, I hate when people, it's really not making an excuse. It's, they grew up a certain way.
Yeah.
So when something that challenges that certain way they gave birth to, they're kind of like, wait, what the fuck? Because we were taught if we didn't even display this type of shit to this person, they wouldn't come out this way. But you telling me I ain't never showed them nothing gay or nothing, and they just came out, like, literally.
Proof that it has nothing to do with you.
It has nothing to do. Exactly. That's why
it is born this way.
Born this way. That's why I hate when niggas be like, I'm gonna put my son in football, basketball, baseball, all that. Your son just gonna be gay with a football.
Look at them niggas in the locker room.
Gay with a basketball. Gay with a baseball. Like, what are we saying?
That is exactly right. There is nothing that you can do. You cannot incorporate or take something away from a child's upbringing that is going to sway their sexuality.
You can't. And like, I had to learn, like, basically that they're people too.
Yeah.
And me and my daddy had a conversation. We sat at the table. So, fun fact, it's extremely hard for me to cry. So, but not over no purpose. I'm a person that's like, hey, if that shit ain't worth crying for, don't cry. Like, that's just me. It ain't no like childhood trauma shit. It's just like, I just feel like a lot of shit not worth crying about.
Right.
So, literally, me and my daddy at the table, bawling. Bawling. Like, eyes out. He pulled a Bible out. I had to tell, fun fact, my father's a reverend.
Yes. Yes.
So, he pulled the Bible out, and I had to tell him, like, what y'all have been teaching me since I was younger, y'all have been weaponizing this against me, and I'm a firm believer that all the shit that they be trying to teach us about God, what he say about gay people, I really feel like this is just me
Tell me.
I feel like that is manipulation. They're weaponizing it against us. That I be like, the shit be real, like it be contradicting each other. Because you say he love everybody, but it's your lifestyle. And I told my daddy this. Everything I'm saying, I was like, I just feel like that's something they try to tell us to make us hate ourselves. Like, that's not, I know God loved me.
Oh, yes.
The stuff he done did in my life, every time I done called, the stuff I didn't ask for and the stuff I didn't ask for, how it's provided.
Are you kidding
when
me?
Nobody else provided it. Boo, he loved me, so it ain't no fuck-ass person that could tell me.
Period.
He don't. So that's why.
God go way back.
Hello.
Because I was on that road back to, okay,
Hello?
I ran off that road trying to get over here.
Over here.
He covered me because he knew this was going to happen.
Hello.
And he knows it's going to happen in 10 years, in 20 years.
Exactly.
I'm covered.
So
what
it's
are we
like.
talking about? Now, when you say your dad was a reverend and you said when you came in the house and you was on that loud shit, he said, what the fuck going on? Did he say that?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay, I love a cussing Christian.
Yes.
Pick me.
Yes. Yes.
Because the thing about it is, you can't tell me that Jesus did not use
my daddy
choice words. When they put that nail through him on that crucifixion,
you didn't tell me he didn't cuss. He didn't cuss none of you hoes out. He ain't cuss none of you hoes out. And that's the thing.
He didn't say nothing.
That's the thing.
He just wept and took it. That's not a.
Y'all got the game
right.
fucked up. That be the thing. Like, and then also my father. My father's also an extreme reformed hood nigga.
Oh, okay.
So it's like Reverend meets extreme reformed hood nigga.
I want a pastor that's gonna talk to me how I talk back.
And
okay?
he a real nigga. He a real nigga. So it's like my daddy is a real nigga. So that's why I love both of my parents. Like they're literally my best friends. Even though y'all know y'all be getting on my nerves sometimes. I tell y'all.
And we love y'all.
And I love y'all.
Yeah.
But I love them. Like they're both my besties. But it's just like those crying conversations need to be had.
Yeah.
Like those are the type of conversations you can't just, especially when it's like gay in a black household, babe. Unless your mama and daddy are just some unicorns and they just were like, and which is not a bad thing. Unless there's some unicorns who are like free spirits and they like, son, I never gave a fuck about who you were. I just wanted you to be alive.
Well, that's our job now.
That's us.
That's us. We can do it.
We can do it
for the next generation.
Exactly.
We can stop the cycle.
Yes, we don't have to have any more crying conversations with our kids because it's like, baby,
we will, but
it ain't gonna
because the world is still the world. So we need to have conversations in general.
I feel like we're gonna cry about other stuff.
You know what I mean? But we can definitely evolve past just you're gay. Oh God.
My thing is
it's
like
actually not even that interesting.
It's really not.
It's a lot of boring ass gay people out there.
It's really not tea.
It's really we're just people.
My thing now, crying conversation is if I just kill somebody. What the fuck you mean? We can
that'd be more accepted than
crying shit.
That'd be more accepted in the.
And now that'll be more in our generation as millennials. I feel like our generation no, but our parents' generation, if you kill 5 niggas, your daddy gonna be like, it's all right. You gonna do this bid. I'm gonna put your commissary. I'm gonna hit you up on JPay. I'm gonna do all this shit. Like they gonna accept that.
But be gay?
Get the fuck out my house.
Ain't that a bitch?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
I can't honestly think of anything that is above gayness to a lot of our older generation. Like it is the number one sin. It is the number.
It's the number one. They don't give a fuck. You can be the most
do anything else.
You can do anything else.
As long as it's not with the same sex, you can almost do anything else. That is problematic.
You can literally be in high school, have 3 hoes pregnant, 3 women pregnant. I said what I did.
It's Houston. It's the Houston.
It's the y'all shit. You can be in high school, you can have 3 hoes pregnant. You can be failing out of school. Yes. You can goddamn steal 5 cars, wreck them hoes, then come back home, mama, what's up? Hey, baby.
Wow.
I love you. You know you the man of the house. You know you always,
we gonna do better, because that's crazy. We have to do better.
We have to do, and that shit is crazy to me, because I know people like that. I see that. I grew up with people like that. Like, you telling me this motherfucker minister society and his mama love him dearly, but this nigga told his mama he was gay and she kicked him out the house.
And not only just gay, straight A student, star athlete.
Let's talk about it. Full scholarship.
Feeds the hungry. Full scholarship. Gay,
get out my house.
Wow.
Get out my fucking house. So it's really like, we have to do fucking, I always say we have to, I love being black. Hello? But I just want to, there are certain priorities.
Yeah.
We just, because the boy's a straight A student. And now you telling him he can't go to his dream school. He needs to be by you because you need to make sure he ain't doing no gay shit. Matter of fact, I don't want to send you to school no more because I think you're going to go be with them boys. But you'll send Ray Ray ghetto ass to them motherfucking schools and he'll do all of that shit. Like, that shit really is crazy
No
to me.
offense to anybody who goes by Ray Ray.
Love you, Ray Ray. Hell, love you, nigga. But whoever Ray Ray is, you know you're doing wrong. Okay. But yeah, like, so I just want us to get better with that. I also feel like as we wrap up, all of this, I know I call it the myth of like the gay propaganda. I feel like when with entertainment, people have been like, even when we were little, like it could be something slight and people be like, oh yeah, it's a gay propaganda going on. They trying to, and I be like, I don't think it's a gay propaganda. I think it's gay people and they know gay people exist. So now people are writing gay people in the stories because gay people are a real thing. Like,
yeah, and also just over time, you know, it is becoming more socially acceptable to be out. So it's not that there's any more gay people or any less gay people than there have been in the last, I don't know, thousands of years.
Exactly.
It's just now they're being more honest. We're being more open about it.
Open and honest.
Okay. And the stories that are being told are reflective more of the diversity beyond even gay and straight. There's a plethora.
That's a plethora, baby.
That's why I'm like, y'all really, it's too many to choose from. It's a lot of people in this. We all have different.
When I say everybody got options,
okay, the options are on the table. It's the sexuality is like a menu at a restaurant. Okay, you need to got sides.
It might be longer than the menu. It might be longer than the menu. Hell,
that's what I'm saying.
Like, it's just like, I feel like we are progressing.
Yeah,
I feel like we're doing a great job, especially people like us.
Yeah,
that now, because we didn't have stuff like this when we were growing up. Like, we make our own platforms. We show great examples of like what being young, black, gay, and sexy.
Mainly
can
sexy.
Do.
Mainly sexy.
Heavy.
I'm gonna tell you right
on
now.
the sexy.
I'm fine as a motherfucker.
Heavy on the sexy. So
you say that every day.
Yes.
Every day.
Yeah.
You are the best looking thing in the world.
I am.
Thank you.
So it's received.
Yeah. And you're doing good. I'm proud of you, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
This was fun.
Oh, I'm glad you had fun. I told you we were just talking.
Yes, it's a conversation.
Great conversation. We had a great time, and you're coming back again.
Hello, can I please?
Yes, you will.
Being on this side, receiving the questions, oh my. I'm like, what the hell are he going to ask me next?
Exactly.
Is that what they feel? My guess? Oh my God.
You was gonna know. You was ready for all of them.
I was.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
We had a great time. So with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in to Tea Time with Two Times, and we'll see y'all next time.
We'll see you in part 2.
Part 2.